Hello, it's Monica. Today I will be going over the Shakespeare collection and we'll be looking at the advanced search. Okay, so I am on the advanced search page already, but if you ever need to get there, you'll want to click on the link right here. Here you'll see the advanced search terms. In the content area, you can pick from the 6 tabs that you'll see in the results. So if you know where or what you want your information to come from, you can pick. Here is your keyword search. Fuzzy level search is something that I have never quite seen before in any other database, but it makes sense. The fuzzy search is to account for the variation in spelling from Shakespeare's time to our time. This also takes into account British spelling. For instance, favorite is not spelled the same way. So that's what that is. You can pick from high, medium, and low. Here are the Boolean operators. So if I wanted to find Falstaff and Mead, I could do that. Or and not. We can also add more rows to your search. And then you'll click search. So here is our limiters. Here's documents with full text, peer-reviewed publications, and document with images. So peer-reviewed images is something that you'll be using for your research pages, your paper. That is, of course, the gold standard of scholarly articles and information. By publication date, if you know the date, you can type it in. By title and the material on these works. So when we browse it, it's going to be Shakespeare's plays, poems, and sonnets. They're all here. You can check it and then press submit. Let's click out. You can go by publication format. So say you want an encyclopedia entry on the word knave. You could do that here. And by document type. This is like specific. So if you know of an author abstract and you know the keyword that it might have in it, you could do that. So you can also hide the results. And then you can open it back up. Okay, so let's do a search. Let's go knave. And let's see if there's anything that comes up with knave and Falstaff. Keywords. And let's see if anything comes up with peer-reviewed publications. So no, it did not. So here is where you'll go back. It's kind of like our cookie back to the original search. Click on advanced search. And none. And so you can play around with the results. Let's go Falstaff and Mead. Let's see if there's any variance. And peer-reviewed publications, we'll see if that makes a difference in search. So there's no returns. Let's go back to advanced search. Let's click off the limit results. Let's go search again. Okay, so there are 2 results. Okay, so this is definitely not what I'm looking for. So let's go back. Let's remember to do this and search. Okay, so there are 22 results in here. Now these are the tabs I was referring to. So here's magazines and journals. Since this is the only bolded one, I believe, if we click through them, okay, so none in multimedia, reference has it, book articles, and magazine and journals. So as you'll see here, here is Find It. Find It will link us back to the King Library at San Jose State, and that's information that we can get from our library. So you'll have to sign in and do the regular functions with that. So let's click it off, but I wanted to show you that. Remember to cite. So it defaults again to MLA. I like RefWorks because that's what we use at San Jose State. You can export it and it'll export it in your citation for your major. Okay. So we're back at advanced search again. I want to show you other parts of the database that you might not otherwise use, but it's good to know. You can go to the timeline and see Shakespearean life and times, what happened. There's information on when influential poets were born, Shakespeare's birthday, Elizabethan England information. This is all really good information to have. Let's see if they have Spanish Armada. So here it is. Here's all the information on Spanish Armada. But I really wanted to look it up in the timeline. So that is definitely not used for the timeline. It looks like it's just a quick search information. So I want you to look at the dictionary within this database. You can search for keywords, click search, and you can find different variants of the word as well as definitions from the 12th century, from the 16th century, and related words. You can also use help at any time and find out about the table of contents, the sources, document tools. There's a bunch of cool things behind the scenes that you can use to make your search successful. You can also click on previous searches, your marked items. You can email yourself, and you can also print from here. Also, you can look at websites related to this database. The Arden Shakespeare, the British Library, the Folger Shakespeare Library. So as you can see, there are so many functions within this database. And I hope you have success finding the information that you need. Thank you so much.